Web3. 1. The evolution of the web.
The web has evolved a lot over the years. Its application today is almost unrecognizable from the earliest days. The development of the web is usually divided into three separate phases. Web 1, 1989 to 2005. Web 1.0 was the first iteration of the web. Most participants are consumers of content. And the creators are usually developers who build websites that contain information primarily in text or image format. Web 1.0 consisted of sites that served static content instead of dynamic HTML. Materials and content are served from a static file system rather than a database, and sites didn't have much interactivity. In the past, creating user pages or even commenting on articles was not possible. Web 1.0 had no algorithms for filtering internet pages, which made it difficult for users to find relevant information. In short, it's like a one-way highway with narrow sidewalks. Content creation is done by a small number of people.
Web 2, 2005 to present. Social networking or Web 2.0 made the Internet more interactive. Due to the advancement of web technologies such as JavaScript, HTML5, CSS3, etc. These enabled startups to build interactive web platforms, such as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, etc. Most of us have experienced the web primarily in its current form, often called Web 2. You can think of Web 2 as an interactive and social network. In the Web 2 world, you don't have to be a developer to participate in the creation process. Many apps are built in a way that makes it easy for anyone to be a creator. If you want to come up with an idea and share it with the world, you can. If you want to upload a video and have millions of people watch it, interact with it and comment on it, and you can too. Monetization of applications. The process of social media usually goes like this. The company launched an app. It attracts as many users as possible. Then monetize its user base. If a company building an app accepts venture capital, its investors typically expect returns on their investments in the tens or hundreds of orders of magnitude they paid. This means that instead of looking for some kind of sustainable growth model that can be sustained in some organic way, companies are often pushed down two paths: advertisements or selling personal data. This leads to more clicks and ultimately more ad revenue. The development and centralization of user profiles is at the heart of how the web as we know and use it is designed and functions. Security and privacy. In Web 2, you have no control over the data or how the data is stored. In fact, companies often track and save user profiles without their consent. All of this material is then owned and controlled by the companies responsible for those platforms. Governments often shut down servers or confiscate bank accounts if they think a person is making an opinion that goes against their propaganda. Using a centralized server, it is easy for the government to intervene, control, or close apps they deem inappropriate. Because banks are also digital and under centralized control, governments often intervenes in this too. During times of turmoil, extreme inflation or other political turmoil, they can close bank accounts or restrict access to funds. Web3 aims to address many of these shortcomings by fundamentally rethinking how we build and interact with apps from the ground up.